Everything is figureoutable, especially your bookkeeping business. Hey guys, I'm Morgan from FinePoints.biz and I'm a bookkeeper who loves to help you get organized. Today I'm going to talk about how everything in your bookkeeping business is figureoutable. So I read Marie Forleo's book, Everything is Figureoutable, and this is a little book review / how all the concepts in her book relate to starting your bookkeeping business. If you've been watching my videos for a while, you probably know that I have an online class for sale right now. I'll leave all the information in the description box below. But if you're inspired by this video and you've been thinking about starting that bookkeeping business, hopefully that will give you the push and the support that you need to get going. All right, so one of the first things she talks about in this book is the magic of belief. So if you believe you can do something, you can do it. One example she gives is monks that are able to overcome like physical pain with just the power of their mind. I know that's also a concept in childbirth as well. There's certain people you can follow and books you can read that claim that they have almost no pain in childbirth just through the power of their mind. I personally didn't experience that, but it is a legitimate school of thought. In her book, Marie Forleo's kind of mantra that she tells herself is everything is figureoutable. So she talks about like her mom as a kid would, they didn't have much money and her mom just had to like figure out all the house projects around the house. So from that, she learned that like, you don't know how to fix the sink, you don't know how to like go up on the roof, but you can figure it out. And of course, nowadays we have the magic of YouTube that tells us so many things, so I know we use that for a lot of our house projects personally. So kind of the point is to have a mantra or something that you can tell yourself that you can do it. You can start your business. So you can borrow hers if you want everything is figureoutable, or if you have something else that speaks to you, definitely just use that, maybe post it in your house somewhere that you can see it often, and just repeat it to yourself multiple times during the day when doubt starts to creep in. All right, and the next thing to do is kind of start to think about and even write down some of the obstacles that are in your way. So maybe you don't have enough time to start a bookkeeping business. That's probably the case. Maybe if you're working full time or if you have a family or if you have other obligations, time is definitely a factor for all of us. So write that down as an issue. You don't have enough money to start maybe. So brainstorm ways you can earn a little extra money or ways you can start your business on a shoestring budget. And you also probably feel like you don't have all of the knowledge that you need to start that bookkeeping business. So make a list of the holes in your knowledge. What do you need to learn? Do you need to learn QuickBooks? Do you need to learn business management? Do you need to figure out how to make a website? Make a list of your issues and then start thinking of solutions for every single one, because everything is figureoutable. And other people have done it. Probably people have done it that aren't as on top of things as you are. So it is definitely possible. And hopefully you can use some of my free content here on YouTube to help you with those solutions as well. So I have tons of videos on all different subjects. I have one on childcare, how much it costs to start the bookkeeping business, how to get training, what kind of certifications are available. So I'll leave as many as I can linked in the description box. So definitely check out those. And then also my paid class tells you step by step what to take if you're feeling indecisive. In the book, Marie talks about fear, and she has a cool acronym to help you overcome fear. So FEAR is face everything and rise. So we often fear something because it's very important to us or it's very daunting. Like we're not going to be scared of unloading the dishwasher because that is not a big picture thing that's really important. So she just encourages us to face our fears, to face everything and rise up in the face of those fears. So I already had you make a list of kind of the practical roadblocks, but also add to that list your fears. And then start to dream about what the outcome would be. And if you have 3 to 5 really specific, important outcomes, then you're much more likely to work towards your goal. Maybe you want to put $1,000 per month towards your kids' college, and that is your goal. And with starting your bookkeeping business, you're going to be able to have that extra income. Maybe you hate your 9-to-5 job and you've always wanted to go out on your own, and that will give you the freedom to travel and do the things that you want to do and have the lifestyle you want. So as you're writing down your fears, also couple that with your dreams and the outcomes that you really are excited about and that you really want. And then she talks a lot about defining your dreams and indecisiveness. So this was actually, I feel like, a large problem in my life. I mean, in general, but also with starting my business. So my husband, for example, he figured out what he wanted to do. He went down that path and he's still going down that path. And when you do that, you have a clear goal and a clear expectations, and you can kind of easily step forward. For me, it wasn't like that. So I was an English major in college. I got on a certain career path that was good, but it wasn't necessarily what I wanted to do forever. And then I, kind of had to do some soul searching and have landed on bookkeeping as my career. I really do feel that indecisiveness held me back at certain points of my career. And that's kind of why I designed the course, because I feel like when you're starting a bookkeeping business, there's a million different options out there. There's different people you can follow. There's different ways you can do it. But I kind of just needed one person, one source to tell me, okay, first sign up for this, then do this in this order, and it just lays out step by step what you can do. So if you're like me and you kind of just want that organization and that guidance and someone just helping you step by step through the process so you don't have to whittle it down from all the information out there on the internet, because you definitely could. You could totally start your business on your own and all of the information is out there, but sometimes it's nice just to have it organized step by step in one place. I really wish there was something like this that was affordable when I was starting out. And then towards the end of the book, she talks about start before you're ready. And this is key as well. There's tons of videos out there about imposter syndrome. I have one coming up. I'm not sure if it's out yet or not, but by the time you see this video. But I have notes and it's ready to film a video about imposter syndrome. So I'll leave that link below. When it's live, it'll be down there. And basically the gist is pretty much everyone has imposter syndrome, or they think they're not good enough, or they think they're not ready. But the key to being successful is just pushing through that, having some confidence within yourself, and even when you don't feel ready, just keep putting one foot in front of the other and making steps towards your goal. And then from that, Marie says your growth zone will become your comfort zone. And I just love that, because I feel like it is kind of a muscle that you're building. So you feel so uncomfortable at first, and then you are able to exercise that muscle. But then as time goes on, you get stronger and stronger, and you get more comfortable with the discomfort. And then one of our last points in the book is refuse to be refused. So this is kind of a theme I found in a lot of like business or self-help books, is just that when you have setbacks, if someone says no to you, if something goes wrong, make sure you keep on going and you don't let it derail you and send you too far back from where you are. I really hope this video was helpful for you guys. As I get to know you and my audience better and better and just hear from you and listen to what you're saying, I know so much of it is just like you have the experience. You have, in many cases, the knowledge, or you're able to figure out where to get it. But it's just the confidence of starting, maybe of quitting your job, of getting out there and getting your first client. It's those things that are the hardest to overcome. So I would say, if you're an accountant, or if you're a mom, or if you're a dad, or if you're a college student, or if you're retired and you want to start that business, yes, you want to be prepared, and yes, you want to have some understanding of what to expect, but at some point you're just going to have to get started and get going. So if you guys have made it all the way to the end of this video, thank you so much. I really appreciate it. Definitely hit the subscribe button if you're not subscribed, and a thumbs up is a huge compliment to me. That helps me out a ton, as well as check out the links I have down below for you guys. And I'll put some videos on the screen here, and here, maybe over my face, that will hopefully help you out as well.